Hey there, Grizzlies.
And welcome to another episode of Grizzly TV.
I'm Eli Burns.
And I'm Juliana Marshall.
And we're your anchors for another episode of Grizzly TV.
Hey, Eli, are you good at singing?
Let's see. La la!
Yeah. Okay, let's leave it to News Team 2 to tell us more about Honors Choir.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Avery, and today I interviewed Miss Viscari about Honors Choir. Let's go check it out. Miss Viscari, what kind of music does Honors Choir sing?
So Honor Choir is singing pieces that are a little harder than we sing in regular class, but they're a good transition period into high school. So it's difficult music, but it's mainly choir music. So we're standing and singing.
Okay. When is your first performance?
November 14th. It's a Monday, and it's at 7 o'clock in the gym.
What important events do you sing at?
So we'll have concerts, and then we might sing at some assemblies. We might do some touring to the elementary schools. We might sing at a Mavericks game, and then we'll go to Worlds of Fun in the spring.
Ooh. What is your favorite song that Honors Choir is or will be singing?
We're singing a song called Gabi Gabi, and it's a South African folk song, and it's going to be really fun. There's a lot of clapping in it and some drumming, so it'll be really exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Avery.
And don't miss out on Honors Choir's first performance on November 14th.
In other news, cross country had their first meets for the past couple weeks. Let's go see their progress.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Lillian and I interviewed the coaches of cross country. Let's go take a look.
Coach Russell, what exactly is cross country?
Cross country is an after-school sport where we run anywhere from 1 to 1.5 miles each day. We have meets on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we practice every day after school.
When was your first meet and how did it go?
We had our first meet yesterday against Campbell Middle School, Newmark Middle School, Raytown, and Harrisonville, and they did fabulous. We had a lot of girls who excelled and surprised themselves.
What do you expect for the rest of the season and what are you excited for?
I think the rest of the season, ladies' times will continue to drop. We'll see more people vying for first or for the A team because we have 7 runners on there. The 5, 6, and 7 places are probably pretty fluid. And I'm really excited that we have a fabulous group of girls this year. They are always happy and they're really dedicated and hard workers. It's a great, great year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Moppin, what does cross country do at their practices?
We always start our practices with a long warm-up, at least a 20-minute warm-up, so that we can prevent injuries. If something happens and we get injured, it could end our complete season for that athlete. So we warm up very well, try to do it differently every day, and then we will end up trying to get outside if the weather permits for a good running workout, conditioning, get us in better shape so that we can run farther and faster.
How was the first meet?
Our first meet was this last Monday at Campbell. It was a good meet. It's not the toughest course, so I think it's a good starting meet for people to become familiar with what we do at a track or at a cross-country meet. And we did well. We placed both in the middle of the pack. The boys team and the girls team placed right in the middle of the pack. And we learned a lot. It was the first cross-country meet for almost all of our athletes, so they learned a lot.
What are you looking forward to for the rest of the season?
I really want all of my boys, specifically the boys, to enjoy running, to have a good time out there, but also to improve their times, to feel like they're getting better, to feel like they've accomplished something, and when they're finally done with the season, to really feel like they've accomplished something.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lily.
And good luck to all cross country runners.
Hey, Juliana, did you hear about how Miss Kendall got patted in the face?
What are you talking about?
Let's go to News Team 3 to learn more about the Fall Pep Assembly.
Hi there, Grizzlies. I'm here with Mr. McCubbin, interviewing him about the Fall Pep Assembly. So, Mr. McCubbin, what is the Fall Pep Assembly?
The Fall Pep Assembly is just basically a chance for us to showcase all of our students that are involved in activities in the fall, such as football, volleyball, cross country, and the school play, and maybe a couple others like student council and whoever else wants to participate.
Cool. Why do we have the Fall Pep Assembly?
Well, we like to have the Fall Pep Assembly because it gives us a chance to all get together at the beginning of the year and celebrate the start of the year and good things to come and give our 8th graders and 7th graders a chance to show what they're involved in and show off all their hard work they've been doing so far.
What is the most important part about the Fall Pep Assembly?
Really the most important thing is that students are coming in and following our Grizzly behavior matrix for assemblies. They're being safe and respectable. Everybody is responsible. What we want is students to be coming in and watching, cheering on their teams when we have the advisory games, just kind of being good sports and a good audience.
What do you want all the students to learn?
The number one thing I would want our students to learn from an assembly is school spirit. Having pride in your school and everybody in there at the same time cheering on our kids, because these are your brothers, sisters, neighbors, kids from down the street, and we just want to cheer everybody on and have a good start to the year.
Cool. Thank you, Mr. McCubbin. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys.
Jalen?
There's a new wave of 6th graders coming into our school. Let's see how their first month went.
Hey Grizzlies!
I'm Lillian.
I'm Avery. I'm Daylin.
And I'm Sydney. And today we interviewed some 6th graders
About the upcoming school year.
Let's go check it out. Grizzlies, my name is Sydney Rogers, and I'm here with Casey Reed to ask him some questions about the upcoming 6th grade year. So Casey, what are you excited about for this year?
I'm really excited for band because in elementary school you basically got music and that was it.
Jordan, what are you excited for this year?
I'm not so sure, but I think I'm really excited about getting all the homework this year because I love homework a lot. Because I love homework a lot. Because I love homework a lot. Because I love homework a lot.
What activities are you a part of?
I'm not really a part of any activities except for being in the play. Hey Grizzlies, it's Mackenzie Moran, and there are a lot of cool stuff happening inside and outside the classrooms. Let's go see what Mr. York's science class is doing.
So what are you guys doing today?
Well, today the kids are testing out different types of designs, different types of tests for paper airplanes, see what kind of effect it has on the distance that the paper airplane travels.
Cool, and what are they supposed to take out of today?
Well, actually, we're wrapping up our scientific method unit, so they're learning the different steps of the scientific method and how that works. So basically ways in which to solve problems.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
Have a good day. So, could you tell me what you're doing today?
In Mr. York's science class, we are seeing different things on a paper airplane, how it affects how far it travels. So me and another person are doing how the wingspan of it.
How do you feel about today's experiment?
I think it's fun because we get to come into a different environment and just talk and do the experiment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you feel about today's experiment?
Really good. We're doing an experiment about the planes. We're doing different designs of the plane and sizes of the plane, but with the same size. Like different sizes.
Like designs?
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was really cool. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bye, Grizzlies, and don't forget, make every minute count. I'm Juliana Marshall.
And I'm Eli Bird, signing off for Grizzly TV.